Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is May 15th, 2025, and we're diving into the first quarter earnings report of Belite Bio, a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company focused on degenerative retinal diseases. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Belite Bio has been making significant strides in its clinical trials, particularly with its lead candidate, Tinlarebant, which is being developed for Stargardt disease and geographic atrophy. I'm excited to discuss their latest financial results and corporate updates.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the financials. Belite Bio reported a net loss of $14.3 million for the first quarter of 2025, compared to a $7.9 million loss in the same period last year. John, what are the key factors contributing to this increased loss?
The increase in net loss is primarily due to higher research and development expenses, which rose to $9.4 million from $6.8 million last year. This is largely attributed to share-based compensation and increased clinical trial expenses. Additionally, general and administrative expenses saw a significant rise to $6.1 million, up from $1.6 million, again due to share-based compensation.
It seems like the company is heavily investing in its clinical trials. How does this impact their future outlook?
Absolutely. These investments are crucial for advancing their clinical programs, particularly the Phase 3 trials for Tinlarebant. While it increases short-term losses, it positions Belite Bio for potential long-term gains if their trials are successful and lead to regulatory approvals.
Clinical trials and strategic initiatives. Moving on to their clinical trials, Belite Bio has some exciting developments. Can you tell us more about the Dragon and Phoenix trials?
Sure. The Dragon trial is a pivotal Phase 3 study for Tinlarebant in adolescent Stargardt disease patients. An independent data safety monitoring board recommended the trial proceed without modifications, which is a positive sign. The Phoenix trial, targeting geographic atrophy, has enrolled 464 out of 500 subjects, showing good progress.
And they recently raised $15 million. How does this funding support their strategic initiatives?
The $15 million raised in February 2025, along with potential additional proceeds from warrants, provides Belite Bio with the financial flexibility to continue their clinical trials and support their operational needs. This is crucial as they aim to bring Tinlarebant to market.
EPS forecast and analyst expectations. Let's discuss the earnings per share. Analysts had forecasted an EPS of 36.6, but the actual EPS came in at 45s. John, what does this discrepancy indicate?
This indicates that Belite Bio's financial performance was below expectations, with an EPS miss of 0.9 cents. This could be attributed to the higher-than-expected expenses in R&D and G&A, as we discussed earlier. It's important for investors to consider these factors when evaluating the company's financial health.
How might this affect investor sentiment?
While the EPS miss might initially concern investors, the company's strategic focus on advancing its clinical trials could offset some of these concerns. Investors will likely be watching closely for updates on trial progress and any potential regulatory milestones.
Key takeaways. In summary, Belite Bio is making significant progress in its clinical trials, despite reporting a higher net loss this quarter. Their strategic investments in R&D and successful fundraising efforts are key to their future growth. John, any final thoughts?
Belite Bio's focus on addressing unmet medical needs in retinal diseases is commendable. While the financials show increased losses, the clinical advancements and positive DSMB recommendations are promising. Investors should keep an eye on upcoming trial results and regulatory updates.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Belite Bio's performance in the comments below.